everybody, my name is Brewilto, and welcome back to another reaction video. This one is a Fnaf song, Five Nights, by FabvL? 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 I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. I do not know how to say that. So, and this was uploaded almost a full year ago. From October last year, so yeah, let's ignore that and get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Back to teacher and Mark. Warning, flashing lights.
Locked away and left inside the dark. Even when you give it hard, you'll feel so alone. For 5 long nights, we're so alone. Forgotten, broken souls, left to dance among the dead until you walked right through the door and show the way to turn these handbags into flame. Way to set the story straight. And now you'll never be the same. Hellfire burning in my brain. I'm searching for a way to exterminate the pain. Just an outlier, fueled by all this hate. We've waited way too long, think it's time we came to take. Locked away and left inside the dark. Drifts away, and all you'll have to show is who you're going to be when time has run out. Let me out my cage, I've had enough. We've been forgotten, been betrayed, we're down on luck, and it's tough to see the green grass growing on the other side. Wither away, it's time we all take care. Everybody wants to be so bad and reckless, they're staring at the reaping checklist. This is our show, we've been waiting for the time of rest. Now it's time to come fulfill your death wish. Yeah, you're gonna rock, better not get caught. Time your hell gets hot. We're playing God and we can't stop. Come feel the hellfire burning in my brain. I'm searching for a way to exterminate the pain. Just an outlier, fueled by all this hate. We've waited way too long, think it's time we came to take. Locked away and left inside the dark. Even when you give it hard, you'll feel so alone. For 5 long nights, locked away and left inside your rod. Body, mind, and soul gone lost. You'll feel so alone. For 5 long nights.
Is that it? That was really good. A lot of the song was extremely catchy. Once it got like about a quarter of a way through, I immediately remembered, oh, I remember listening to this song a good long while ago. Ooh. And I like how when it showed like the spirits for Golden Freddy, I like that they included both Evan and Cassidy. Because I don't know, I know there are some people who don't know this, but a good amount of FNAF fans do, but not all of them. That Golden Freddy has two child spirits inside, Cassidy and Evan, or Chris. The fan, the lore is all over the place, so sometimes. But I know for sure that Cassidy is one of the spirits inside Golden Freddy. The other one is either Chris or Evan. And in a lot of these animations where it shows the spirits and the animatronics they possess, a lot of the times it doesn't show both of them for Golden Freddy. I like that that was included in this one. I love that. And I also showed how all of them have like a deep hatred for William Afton, but not as deep as Cassidy's. Because hers is just. Ooh. Hers is very deep-seated hatred. She loathes William. And in this animation, it showed her, like, influencing or controlling the others to go after him as well. Well, not after William himself, but after his son, Michael. So, yeah, that's because he looks so much like William. So, Cassidy influenced or controlled the other animatronics and spirits and pretty much made them go after Mike. So, when the clock reached 6 a.m., and it showed that Cassidy couldn't control or influence them anymore, which you saw her trying to put on the normal Freddy mask to try and control or influence Freddy. It wouldn't work. My guess is because it's already past 6 o'clock a.m., and when it probably hits 12 p.m. or a.m. at night, then it's probably gonna snap back on and allow her to do so. That's my guess on this. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got from this video, and it done that really well. Especially when the children's spirits wanted to end William, but also pass on and rest. Kind of like how we saw the spirit possessing Bonnie saw a grave and wanted to. I'm assuming it was his grave, so he wanted to go and rest in peace. But when he tried to, we all saw what happened. William didn't let it happen. So they're all pretty much stuck because William will most likely keep preventing them from trying to rest in peace. And that just adds to their hatred for him. More so for Cassidy, because, like I said, she has a very deep hatred for William and will most likely, if given an option to go to heaven along with the other children and rest in peace, while William goes down below to hell, then. And the other option is to not go with the children up into heaven to rest in peace and go down into hell with William to torture him. She will choose the second option. That's how deep her hatred is. Because in a minigame, and I forgot what game it was. I don't know if it was Pizzeria Simulator or I forgot, but there was a FNAF minigame where in one of the games, a minigame, where you're around a lake with a red gator, and he's pretty much like trying to like do therapy with you, so to speak, so you can rest in peace, the child soul that you are controlling at that time. which shows like a Red Freddy. Basically, the Red Gator is doing therapy of sorts with you to allow you to pass on and rest in peace. But we found out that it's Cassidy we're controlling, and when we finally pass on and he says it's time to rest, turns out, like I said before, Cassidy has such a deep-seated hatred for William that she refuses to rest in peace. Because later in that minigame, it shows, my guess is, of her face or something, and she's saying, like, this is not the end, and just jump scares the ever-living daylights out of us. So, yeah. Cassidy has, I keep saying this, she has a deep-seated hatred for William. Whenever she has a chance to rest in peace with the other children, or the other option, going wherever William is going and ensuring that he is tortured and not able to do the murders ever again, and just keep him locked up and being tortured, she will take that second option, no matter what. She will not let him go off easy, in her eyes at least. Because even if he's in hell, being tortured and all that, and she has an option of going to rest in peace with the other child spirits, she's going down there with William and going to torture him and prevent him from doing any murders of other children. She will ensure that, while also just constantly torturing him and all that, keeping him alive, like in his suit where he's in constant pain and agony, and not letting him rest. She's going to keep torturing him. That's the scary thing. So, like I said before, Cassidy has a immense, deep-seated hatred for William. So, whenever she has a chance and she's able to, she is not going to let him go. She's going to keep a firm grip on him and torture him for probably eternity, is my guess. So, yeah. That's pretty much a good chunk of the lore of, not a massive chunk, but a good chunk. So yeah, that's lore bomb! But yeah, that's how it is. While the other children were able to pass on and finally go to rest, not being trapped in the animatronics anymore. Well, I think they are. I believe they are. And yeah, they are. But Cassidy, she will choose to stay, go down to hell, or wherever William goes, just to torture him. And Evan or Chris, the name switches. I don't know why. But he's allowed to go on with the other children, while Cassidy does what I kept saying. She will torture William, while Evan goes on with the other children to rest in peace. Mike, I forgot what happens to him. It says that he dies or gets burned in the pizzeria simulator, because he's the one that's pretty much the main character we're controlling in that game. So, and I believe that's where he is. He might have survived and done something else, or as the lore keeps going fucking crazy, like at the end of one of the games, it shows a burned down pizzeria and it shows Springtrap, but we hear Michael's voice. So that pretty much throws a big ass wrench into the lore, saying, "Oh, it wasn't William that's Springtrap, it's Michael? How the fuck does that work? Or it could be just Michael over the destroyed phone before it dies saying that, and it's actually William in the Springtrap suit. I don't know. So, boo. So yeah, gone on long enough. My brain hurts from trying to remember all that. So, gonna end this video here. So, tell me your thoughts down in the comments down below, along with any suggestions on what you want me to react to. Tell me, click the thumbs up button to let me know you liked the video, and click the subscribe button as it will help immensely. And check out my Godzilla fan song. That one's a good one. So, yeah. I'll see you on the next video. Bye!